So here's the lefty, Cole Ragans. What do we need to know here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
Number 5. C.J. Abrams.
And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. In the air to left center. Brings it in, and there's one away. So up next, Jackson Chourio.
Jackson Chourio.
On the ground to the left. Fair ball. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
This is Bryce Turang. Here goes the runner. Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Up next for the Pirates, Wyatt Langford. And that's fouled off. Chourio leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Runner takes off, fouls it back with 2 strikes. One and 2 now. Stays alive. The 1-2. To the right side, Albies. And that is that. back here in Atlanta. And on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Garrett Crochet. How about a report on him, Chris?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy it when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Stepping in, Elly De La Cruz. Pitch misses. Ball one.
You can feel the extra attention on Elly anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Got him. And that's the first out.
Batting second, designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Jordan Beck.
Ball one. Ball two.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. That's a walk.
That's ball four.
Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find the zone.
Third, right fielder.
So a man at first. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
That's a ball.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Just missed.
That's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out. On a line. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Base hit. Throw into third. And he's got no chance. He's out. That ends the inning, but they do pick up a run on the play. Top of the second, leading off, Wilyer Abreu.
Wilyer Abreu.
Pitch misses, and that's ball one. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting sixth, third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Ball inside.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now here is Tyler Soderstrom. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Two in scoring position, nobody out here at the top of the second. And fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Here's a 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Runners at second and third and 1 out. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. Harris under this one. He's got it. Runner tags from third. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
So the sac fly ties the game. Here's Joey Bart now. Young puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. Baldwin batting 6th in today's lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2022. On the ground, right side, and that chance handled in plenty of time to first. A great play deep in the hole. Here's Josh Young.
Ball. That's ball 2.
Check swing went around, and the count 2-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Abreu on the move to the alley. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. So digging in, Michael Harris the second.
Michael Harris the second.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
This one in the air, center field. And that's the inning. Back at Truist Park, to the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, C.J. Abrams.
Ball, that's out.
Way out front for strike 2.
That's ball 2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that will fall. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Now it's going to be Jackson Chourio. This one in the air right field. Acuna moving back. And foul ball. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Albies to Elliott, second for one. Throw to first, but he beat it. So up next Bryce Turang. Struck out swinging his first time. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Man at second. Ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Olson takes it himself. He's out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. He's 0 for 1. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And the 1-0. Ball. Fastball for a strike at 95. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Late with the swing there. And that'll do it. Back here in Atlanta, now in for the Braves, Jake McCarthy.
Jake McCarthy.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Bunch attempt, but that goes foul. Oh, that got away from him.
He's got first.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
The shortstop.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Elly De La Cruz. Runner on the go. Pitch it for a strike. And safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. On the ground. And that's just foul. In the air to left center. Chourio under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. Jordan Beck next up for the Braves. He walked and came around to score his first time up. On the ground to the left.
Foul.
Down the line, and it's foul. The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Out towards right center field. Touches down. That's a hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
Up next for the Pirates.
Go ahead run on base. Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground to third, and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Smash that one through the infield. Knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here is Tyler Soderstrom. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called. 2 aboard with 1 out. Miguel Rojas, the next Pirate to hit.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
High fly ball, right field. 2 away. Two aboard, 2 outs. And now it's going to be Joey Bart. This one in the air center field. And this one looks like trouble. Makes the catch. Inning over. Ready to go, bottom 4. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That misses. Ball 3. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Olsen batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Comes up empty.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball. Block it if you have to.
Rudder takes off. Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. That one felt good, and they lead it. It's 3-1. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Single that drove in a run his first time through. In the air to left center. Langford settles under this one. One down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Baldwin now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Rojas out, number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Josh Young, flied to right his first time. Slice the other way, that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Braves,
Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves, flied to center his first time.
That's a ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Abreu moving under this one. And that is the third out of the inning. Back at Truist Park, to the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, C.J. Abrams. Abrams measures 6 feet even, 25 years old. He's playing today in his home state of Georgia. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That one lifted to left. McCarthy on the move. And there's one down. Jackson Chourio, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 2. And he swings through that one. The Braves leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one. Got him swinging for the K. That K is his 3rd of the game. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Bryce Turang.
Ball 1.
Liner, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Langford at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Turang, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Runner on the go. Throw on to Olsen. That ends the inning. Back here in Atlanta, now in for the Braves, Jake McCarthy.
Jake McCarthy.
Bunted back towards the mound. Tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Back to the top of the lineup, Elly De La Cruz. Next up for the Braves.
So here's a fun note on Elly. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors. Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. 2 down. And next for Atlanta, Jordan Beck.
Designated hitter, Jordan Beck.
Fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. Tries to get back and save.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Ground ball left side, and it gets by him to third. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Caught it out front and ripped it down the line. And as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double.
Here's Matt Olson.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. The Braves trying to break this one open. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and a count now even up. Pitch gets away, but no advance from the runners. Outside ball 4. He walked them, and they are loaded.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And that's the 3rd out. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Digging in, Wilyer Abreu. Outside, and that's ball 1. In the air to left center, McCarthy on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1-1. He's 2 for 2.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The lefty, the 1-0. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Harris racing after it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Tyler Soderstrom, the next Pirate to hit. Check swing, no appeal, and that is ball 1. On the ground to first, Olson handles the chance. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Pitching change here, JoJo Romero.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
In the air, left field. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now at the plate, Josh Young.
Josh Young.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
Ball one.
Grounder off the pitcher. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Pitch is in there. That's strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back in Atlanta Truist Park, top of inning number 7, Miguel Rojas digs in now. New pitcher for the Braves, Tyler Rogers.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Pitch misses inside, ball 1. And a foul ball. 1-1 now.
That's ball 2.
One up, one down. This is Joey Bart.
Next for the Pirates, catcher Joey Bart.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates, Spencer Horwitz. Looking to start something with one gone. The Braves up by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7.
Nope.
Here's a 2-1. And that skips in the dirt. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him swinging. That's the second out. Back to the top of the order now. Here's C.J. Abrams now, 1 for 3. fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That one ripped right center field. That's back. That one hops against the fence. And that's a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jackson Chourio. Right through there for a strike. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes the runner. In comes the run from second. Now he can't get back to the bag. Oh, no. A huge base running mistake there. Bottom of the seventh. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jake McCarthy. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Alex Vesia.
Pretty tight game. So they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And first offering is fouled off.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
One down. So back to the top of the order. Elly De La Cruz next up for the Braves. 0 for 3 in this one.
That's a ball.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
On the ground. And foul ball. The 1-2. Ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Jordan Beck.
Ball, that's off the plate.
This one in the air center field. Chourio settles underneath it, and that is that. Back at Truist Park for the top of the 8th, Bryce Turang. Now at the plate, here comes a new arm for the Braves, Dietrich Enns.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one to first, Olson. He'll do it himself. Important first out to begin the 8th. Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Wyatt Langford. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Wilyer Abreu, the next Pirate to hit. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the eighth. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Brings it in for the third out. Back here in Atlanta, on to the bottom of the eighth. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Dennis Santana on the pitch here. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And the leadoff man aboard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's gonna find.
Runner on the move. Olson in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. 0-1.
Ball. That's inside.
Santana, a righty that throws with power. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a cutter, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. That's one misses. Ball three. Acuna gets his lead at first with nobody out. And there's a foul ball. And the tying run is on base.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball four.
And the batter now, Ozzie Albies. In there at the knees. That's strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Baldwin in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
That's ball two.
And
that's
another
outside.
ball. And that'll load the bases.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even throw. The zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Mason Montgomery.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Montgomery. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Braves. Center
All
fielder,
loaded up. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Off the mark there.
That's a ball.
And that's ball one.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just
That's in.
attack
Ball
mode
2.
coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
In danger of walking in the tying run. In the air, left side. Langford on the move. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. All set to start the ninth in this one. Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit. Ball one there.
That's just out.
Tap foul at the plate. Ball to strike. Short hop liner handled it short. Throw on to Olsen, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Up next for Pittsburgh,
Tyler
first
Soderstrom,
baseman,
the next
Tyler
to hit.
Soderstrom.
Inside, ball one.
Line, and that's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And now here is Miguel Rojas. Fought off foul. The Buccos with the go-ahead run at the plate here at the top of the ninth. Next pitch is outside. Late on that fastball.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
And that's a strikeout looking. And the Pirates with only one out left. Up next for the Pirates, Henry Davis. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates, Andy Rodriguez. The That's the go-ahead run. Rodriguez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Ball.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And a count 1-2. One strike away. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. The 1-2. Out towards right center field. Dives, but it's off his glove. Oops, he came home with it. And, of course, everybody's going to be safe. Yikes. Now it's the DH, C.J. Abrams. Trying to deliver as the hero. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one.
Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. Around third. The relay throw. He is safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Chourio, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And that is strike 1. That's to third. Throw on to Olsen, and that's the inning. Bottom of the 9. Now in for the Braves, Jake McCarthy. Matt Brash on to try and close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to downwind. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. That one almost got him. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. So digging in, Elly De La Cruz. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. Just missed.
That's inside.
The Pirates trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Just missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
Quick toss to first, and he's back in easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Beck, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
That misses, And now it's even 1-1. Runner takes off. And a count 1-2. That one missing inside. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Braves down to their final out. Here's Acuna now.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
There goes the runner. Pitch is high. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
They're down to their final strike. The Braves with the winning run at the plate here in the last half of inning number 9. Misses inside, and the count's full. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies, 'cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby, 'cause once you know my love is so mystical, magical, oh baby, 'cause once you know my little heart to give, baby, I wanna give you the world, not saying you gotta chase me, but I